a new segment.
New segment.
Yes. This is Swap, Study, Shed.
Swap, Study, Shed.
Yes.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun.
For this piece of the podcast, I'll give Adam 3 drummers that he has to choose which one he would swap gigs with, take a lesson from, or hang out and shed with. So let's dive into it.
Oh, yeah. There's a famous
Alrighty.
game this is based off of, and the name of that game is not one we're going to say, as to not offend anybody.
But it's...
You'll get it.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you go.
You
there
can
you
figure
go.
it out.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So our 3 drummers are Benny Greb, JP Bouvet, and Dave Grohl.
Okay. Man, so I think swap, we're going to have to do Dave Grohl. Like, how could you... And maybe we should clarify this. Are we swapping, like, skill sets? Is this like a Freaky Friday thing? Where you...
No, this is
your
skills transpire to whatever they do for a living.
Gotcha. So you sit in their
you are
position.
now the drummer for Nirvana.
Yeah.
Or you are now the drummer for
Foo
Moving
Fighters.
Parts.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't play drums in Foo Fighters.
I'm
that's
sorry.
Taylor Hawkins.
If I wanted to play guitar.
So realistically, I guess if we're going with current bands that are actually a thing right now, it would be Taylor Hawkins.
Taylor Hawkins.
So-
Okay, well, we could call them interchangeable for this one. Like, because Foo Fighters is what came to mind, but Nirvana has the same cool factor as that. So either way, yeah, I want to swap with Dave Grohl. I want to do what he's doing and see what that's like. For sure. So he's the swap. And then do I want to shed with, let's just do shed next. Do I want to shed with JP Bouvet or Benny Greb?
That's a tough one.
I'm getting thoroughly embarrassed either way. So that's kind of the same. I weirdly have shed with JP Bouvet at the Flight Drummers Festival in 2013. Wow. Oh, yeah, it was a long, long time ago.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was brutal. And I have, so I've had lessons with Benny Greb before. So I'm going to say I would study with JP Bouvet. I have had a lesson with him as well, actually, a Skype lesson. It was a long time ago, though. So I would say I would study with JP Bouvet for sure and pick his brain. I know he's doing, I heard it on that Meinl podcast, studying psychology.
Yeah.
Right? Like really interested in like the... I don't know, like origins of creativity from a psychological perspective. Give me some of that. I want that lesson. That sounds pretty cool. So I'll do that. And then I would shed with Benny. And Benny would probably be a really good one to shed with because he would not go out of his way to embarrass you. I think he's nice enough that he would like...
So you want to shed with Benny because he wouldn't embarrass you.
Yeah, I think so.
I would love to see him embarrass you, though.
It wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard.
No, he would murder you.
That's a really...
Oh, my God.
That's a good one, though. But, man, dude, imagine sitting in on like a Taylor Hawkins type thing, like Foo Fighters or Nirvana back in the day, either one. Just imagine doing that.
Just a giant studio gig of not simple music to play, but still.
Yeah, well, of just arenas, just like a rock arenas. That would just be so incredible. So I've used this example before with Foo Fighters, where I think where virtual reality and video games are going. Like imagine a Rock Band, but it's VR. So you put on a headset and it is indistinguishable from reality where like Dave Grohl walks over and you're on stage in the Foo Fighters. You're at Taylor Hawkins' kit. It's his exact kit, like modeled in the game, right? With the same sounds and everything. It's like an Aero drums kind of setup.
Wow.
And you click him off and then you start and you're playing an actual concert, right? Like I imagine that's where Rock Band's going to be in, who's it, 15, 20 years, that sort of thing. How cool would that be?
So... Interesting enough, I don't know if you've seen how far VR has gone, not just with visually seeing things, but technology and devices created for haptic feedback on your hands.
Yeah.
You pick up something and you can feel it's giving resistance as if an object would be
weird,
there.
Right?
Would be cool if you also just had the whole thing going down your arm and your leg and your feet, and you're just playing a kit. But a machine is giving haptic feedback without there being any physical representation of the kit in person. Oh, my God. That'd be so cool.
Oh, dude. It could get insane. It's not that hard to visualize how crazy that could be. That's absolutely wild.
Shout out to any simulation companies or video game development companies. If you can make VR Rock Band a thing, I'll do it. I'll be the test subject for everything.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you could go either way. You could do the aero drums thing, but if you want rebound, you got to have some sort of pads. Oh man. This would be wild. And all like easy to see, right? It's not like we're not talking that crazy. This is all very doable if someone spent the money and figured out how to do it.
Yeah, I think up front right now, if you were to gather companies together to develop that, it would be a multi-million-dollar thing.
Yeah, maybe hundreds of millions of dollars.
If you developed it far enough, you could get it down. I mean, look where we are with computers and processors.
Oh, sure. Yeah. We'll get there. Well, I think we'll live to see something like that for sure.
It would be very, very cool to see.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that's it for Swap Study Shed.
That's fun, man.
I like that one. Next week we'll have a really, really cool list. Maybe do 2 rounds too.
Yeah, we can get another round. Yeah. Thanks for watching this clip of the Orlando Drummer Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for more content like this, including in-depth masterclasses, detailed lesson packs, interviews with pro drummers, chops, grooves, fills, rudiments, and everything in between, you can find all of that on orlandodrummer.com. You can start a free 7-day trial at the link in the description and download our iOS and Android apps. Trust me, you will find something you like, and I will see you guys in there.